to play, I'd like to say I'd probably want, if I'm being totally honest with myself, is get as high as possible in the Football League as possible. I think first of all, trying to get up there and then staying there for a number of years. But as for now, just doing well and slowly progressing, to be honest with you, and see where that takes me for the moment and time being. The club dimension is very high. It's such a big club, as probably as everyone knows, in the non-league, if not the biggest in non-league anyway. But in terms of ambitions, I think their long-term goal is to probably be in the Football League and get back into the Football League. Short-term goal is probably to win this league, or even just get out of this league and get back into the National Prem. That's definitely a short-term goal of the club. The club's got big ambitions, and the fans help a lot, obviously, because the fans, we've got a great amount of fans, such a large following for the club, and it's just a great town and great fan base. Best fans I've played for in a long while. So yeah, definitely, I think that's their long-term goal, definitely to be get into the league, and short-term goals is just to get back up into the National League Prem. My first season in men's football, after coming out of academy football with Crystal Palace, I'd have to say, with Whitehawk, and staying in a conference and not getting relegated, staying up on the second to last game of the season, and it was crazy scenes. You would have thought we won the Premier League, and you could see how much football means to everyone. I think that when you play men's football, you get to see the actual the passion for the game and how much it actually means to everyone, and the winning mentality of it. And yeah, I think that was a real good experience for me. And then secondly, I'd have to say this season playing in the FA Cup, we had a great run, obviously getting into the second round and playing Blackpool. Was a great experience playing in their stadium and just playing against quality players, to be honest with you. It was a good experience and something I could learn from. Definitely, as a schoolboy, I spent most of my time in academy football. Firstly at West Ham and then finishing off at Crystal Palace. I think expectation-wise, they were drilling into you from early the professionalism of being a footballer, your diet, your nutrition, how you train, how hard you are, and how hard you go in the gym and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, the best example of all of that was being around the first team, because once you get to 18s, you're around the first team. You might train with the first team once in a while. You might see how they do everything anyway, because you see them on a daily basis, and that gives you a great example of what you should be as a professional footballer, especially because they're playing in the Premier League. You see top footballers and how they conduct themselves, and that was the expectations, to be honest with you, just trying to be like that. And definitely have to be Wayne Rooney. I'm biased because I'm a United fan as well, but I think he just epitomises everything that you need to be a top player, to be honest with you. I think his work rate, his desire, his passion for the game, I think he just shows you everything as well. And obviously his footballing ability is unquestionable, and obviously he plays the same position as I did, and one of the greatest players to ever play for England. I think the biggest thing as well for me was how he never feared nothing, didn't fear anyone he was playing against. I think every time he played against any big club, big players, he relished the challenge, and I think I really like that about Wayne Rooney. And obviously his 2009 to 2010 season was unreal. No defender wanted to play against Wayne Rooney. So I think trying to take some stuff out of his game and trying to